On the show today, we'll talk updates on the future of Pennsboro Speedway, another recent whole slew of sprint car driver changes in a never-ending silly season, and plenty more. Let's go. It's Monday, August 7th. I'm Justin Fiedler. This is Dirt Tracker Daily. Not a great start to the 410 portion of the Knoxville Nationals festivities last night, with the Cappy Classic getting rained out. They got through hot laps and qualifying in a single heat race before things went sideways. They actually got Heat 2 started, but eventually went yellow because of the heavy mist that was falling, and the night was eventually sacked. A number of teams had already decided to sit out the event because of the weather, but they still had 59 cars sign in. Buddy Kofoid and Brian Brown led the two qualifying flights. James McFadden took the first heat race win. Through the course of the day yesterday, teams like KKR, Swindell, TSR, Big Game, Shark, a lot of others made the call not to run. Don't read anything into that, though, as it was just the weather and a potentially heavy racetrack that kept them away. The focus today now shifts to the Front Row Challenge at the Southern Iowa Speedway in Oskaloosa. It's about 30 minutes east on Highway 92 from Knoxville. With racing rained out last night, I'd guess that tonight's field will be fairly sizable, with guys wanting to get some laps in before Wednesday. Kyle Larson has won the Front Row Challenge the previous 2 years, and my assumption was that he was planning on racing tonight. But the Cup race at Michigan was postponed to today. They got some of it in yesterday, so they will restart it today, actually here not in too long after I record this. It'll be interesting to see how the day goes and if maybe Larson could possibly run both races. Tonight is $21,000 to win and $1,000 to start, and if you can't get to Oski, it will be live over on Flow Racing. In the XR orbit, we've been waiting and watching for more updates on the future of Pennsboro Speedway in West Virginia. We first talked on this show about the track's revival way back in October of 2022. If you aren't aware of it, this track sits on the Northwestern Turnpike. It's about 36 miles east of Parkersburg, West Virginia. It's about a 2.5-hour drive from Pittsburgh and a similar distance from Columbus, Ohio. The track was the original home of the Dirt Track World Championship and the Hillbilly 100, but it hasn't been used for any big-time dirt racing since 2002. Enter XR and Barry Braun and their team, and the track will officially be back to life for 2024. Back on Friday, they announced a 5-show schedule for next season that includes 602 and Steel Block late models in April, super late models in late May. They've got a 410 winged and non-winged sprint car show for early July, 604 late models and modifieds in August, and the XR Super Series October 24th through the 26th. The original track is sort of an egg-shaped half mile. There's actually 2 creeks that cut across the facility. But next year's events will be held on a newly configured quarter-mile track that will utilize part of the existing track footprint. If you're watching this on YouTube, you can kind of see the outline of the old track, and then that new colored in brown area towards the hillside away from the road is actually where the new quarter-mile track is going to sit. The rest of the half-mile will remain in existence, though, as future opportunities to use it will be explored. The reaction to the smaller version of Pennsboro has been a little bit strange. I've seen complaints about how a quarter-mile track isn't Pennsboro, but there are lots of comments about how the racing on the track back in the day on the old half-mile was never really all that great. So why would a potentially smaller, more racy version be bad here? Not really sure on that one. And I feel like things at the absolutely massive West Virginia Motor Speedway haven't gone all that well. It feels like maybe more big tracks isn't the answer here. It's probably also much easier and more cost-effective to get rolling with the quarter mile than to try and bring a strange-shaped half mile up to modern standards. According to the release, XR has a 5-year agreement to operate the track. You'd see more details at pennsborospeedway.com, and you can follow along with the progress as they get the track going on social media at Pennsboro Magic across platforms. And since we're talking XR, don't forget the XR Super Series is back in action tonight at Gondik Law Speedway in Wisconsin for $20,000 to win. Bobby Pierce leads the championship right now over Hudson O'Neal. They've had 13 drivers attempt all 5 races so far in 2023. Coming off of the USA Nationals at Cedar Lake, tonight's race should draw plenty of heavy hitters. We're going to have Pierce, O'Neal, Brandon Overton, Brandon Shepard, Jonathan Davenport, all of those guys, and a lot more are expected to race. After tonight, the final then 3 XR Super Series shows of the year take place October 26th through the 27th at October 26th through the 28th at Alltech Speedway in Florida. The round robin of sprint car ride swapping just continues, and there were more announcements over the weekend with plenty more things to come. Back on Friday, Jeremy Elliott reported that Kyle Reinhardt will drive the Grove Racing 45 for the remainder of the All-Star season. Grove and driver Tim Schaefer recently parted ways, and Reinhardt will be in the car when the All-Stars return to action on August 18th at Outlaw Speedway. Schaefer just announced here that he's going to go back to the Demian Rudzik 49X. The Grove team currently sits 5th in the All-Star Owners Championship battle. We're used to seeing Reinhardt in that Capital Renegade 91 car. He was an All-Star full-timer in 2021 and 2022. In 121 All-Star starts back to 2019, he has a win, 7 top 5s, and 27 top 10s. This season, though, he scaled back to running mostly around Pennsylvania and has 20 top 10s in 36 races. He does have a win as well on June 1st at Baps Motor Speedway. Reinhardt will be at Knoxville this week, but not in the 45. He will be in the 91. Also on Sunday, we learned that Zasebo will finish the All-Star season in the Ceiling 97 with Andy Potter on the wrenches. The team had run up to this point in 2023 with J.J. Hickle in the seat. Hickle last ran the car at Knoxville on July 29th. He had 9 top 10s in 29 races. He's currently 4th in the All-Star standings right now, while the team is 6th. Hickle ran the 360 Knoxville Nationals this past weekend with the Home Pro Roofing 50 YR team, ending up 13th in the Saturday B-Main. The 97 car went home to Ohio this past weekend and ran with Sabo in the car. They finished 2nd on Friday at Attica and 20th on Saturday. Sounds like this move was maybe Hickle's idea. We could see him in the 50YR more coming up. Neither Hickle nor the 97 are on the pre-entry list for the Knoxville Nationals, but it looks like Hickle is sticking around and bolting a 410 into that car this week. And then just yesterday, literally while Capitani Classic qualifying was underway on the track, Garrett Williamson announced via social media that he'd split with Brian Paver Motorsports and the number 24 car. You might remember from Saturday night, Williamson went for a big tumble late in the 360 Nationals while running in the top 5. In the post, Williamson thanked the team for their 3.5 years together and said he is actively seeking a ride for 2023 and 2024, and that he has sponsors who will follow him. Obviously, sponsorship money always helps when you're trying to find a ride. Through 35 410 races in 2023, the Missouri driver had 6 top 5s and 13 top 10s. He was a NOSA winner at Huset's back in May. He picked up an Outlaw podium at Knoxville in June and had recent top 10s with the All-Stars at Knoxville and I-70. We've also seen him win multiple 360 shows in recent seasons, including at Knoxville and with the Sprint Invaders. Williamson told the Always Race Day guys he's going to try and work quickly this week to put something together for the Knoxville Nationals. I'm not sure if he's going to be successful or not. We'll just have to wait and see. I don't know what's in the water this year, but this driver and ride market has been absolutely insane. As I keep saying too, I'm sure we are not close to done yet, and I don't know why it's the case this year. There doesn't seem to be any sort of connection between all of these different things, but it's been pretty wild, and it's not done yet. So again, as I keep saying, stay tuned. That's it for today's daily. You do have multiple options today across the streaming services, so stop by dirttracker.com/watch tonight to see the schedule. Hope you guys have a good Monday out there. We'll see you right back here tomorrow.